Hello and welcome to this video stream thing. Yet another video on the internet. What's up, guys? This is HobFoote. We are playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, and we are doing a chaos playthrough. A chaos playthrough. You're like, what? I don't know what a chaos playthrough is. It's where anything and everything that can possibly go random goes random. Everything we do in this game, level ups, conversational choices, decisions on which direction to go as we're exploring places, are asterisks left up completely to the roll of the die. I say asterisks because sometimes we don't do that because you have to do like certain conversation choices to like finish a quest and to like actually get on with the story and everything. So, and sometimes I'm just kind of like, ooh, what's this? Oh, I want to know about that. So yeah, asterisks on that, but that's what we do. This is the beginning of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 so far. We've just finished up our Knights of the Old Republic 1 chaos playthrough, and you can check that video out on YouTube, and it's got its own playlist, so check it out. Click on my channel and check that out. And yeah, so right now we are still kind of in like that first level. Like, we're not in the tutorial anymore, but we're in like the post-tutorial level where you're still expecting things to be pretty easy and you still have no idea what's going on in the game. So that's where we're at right now. And the thing that we're finding going on right now is that basically everything's being sabotaged where we're at, and we don't know how or why. And there's this weird Scabzilla guy who is kind of tearing things up, and we assume out to get us, but we don't know that for certain yet. But that is presumed because he's standing by the main menu when you do the initial login, so that seems a pretty reasonable conclusion. And so we were on the space station. We woke up on a slab. Well, we woke up in a tank, but you basically woke up on a slab, and there were 4 other people around. No, I'm just kidding. We haven't chopped anybody's heads off yet. Nobody gets any of these references, but that's okay. The ship we're on now is not the station we initially woke up on. It was kind of like a mining station, and yeah, I feel you, Chica. I'm like, oh, stretchy, tired. The station we ended up on is not this ship. It kind of docked randomly. This was Scabby Guy's ship, which turns out this is a ship we originally came from before we fled it. And yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to figure out. We don't really know what's going on. So we're going to figure out what's going on. What is that thing there? I don't remember there being a thing over there. Let's run this way. Is this the droid that I'm supposed to fix? No. Oh, it's a lab station. So we've got a door there. We've got a door here. This goes places. I kind of want to go back this way and go through that door over there, because that's kind of the path we were on. So I want to do that for right now. And yeah, so we'll get on with it, and you'll be able to see what exactly is a chaos playthrough and why are we doing this. It's going to, I have no idea why we're doing this. I pretty much just because nobody's ever done chaos playthroughs before, so far as I know. And it is complete and utter chaos. By the time we get to the end of the game, like I said, if you go back and watch that other playthrough we did, you will notice that we had a little skippy thing going on there. Ah, that's why. We had a whole bunch of them come out of nowhere. Do I have any more force powers? Is that a mind trick? I don't know what mind tricks does, but let's do it. Oh, he saved. Okay, so it doesn't matter what mind trick is. So you're probably wondering, who are these guys? These guys are Sith assassins, as it says, and basically at some point they emerged onto this ship. Part of the thing we found out yesterday was that the ship went and picked up and answered a emergency distress call from a I took all his stuff already. It answered an emergency distress call from some ship in the back end of space, and it appears to have been pretty much a setup. And they found old Scabberoo, and they think that these Sith assassins... Oh, that's locked. Well, that was a lot of nothing. They think these Sith assassins snuck on, and so then they murdered everybody. So that's kind of where we're at for all this right now. I wonder if this door's... Oh, that's not a door. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with all this right now. And, whew. I love there's corpses everywhere. It's fantastic. I can loot most of... Well, not most of them. I can loot a fair enough of the amount of them. There's Sith Assassin right there. Kind of gave himself away in blue. I don't know if that was my awareness found them, or like just the game like glitching out before they pop up. Like how I keep killing everybody with my sidekick. That's freaking awesome. Okay, nothing to loot from these guys. You suck. Alright, and we have to make a decision. Which way do we go? Alright, so like I said, normally I would roll, but here we've got this blue door, which means it would take us to a new area. I don't want to go to a new area yet, so we're going to take this green door since it's right here in front of us. And I have to break in. That means there's always good stuff behind it. Oh yeah, gonna be good stuff in all this too. Targeting scope Mark 1. That's for blasters, for sure. For sure for blasters, not like for blasters like I said last time and it was really for swords, but I didn't know any better. Flexible underlay Mark 1. I imagine that would increase our dexterity, but don't quote me on that. I've been wrong so many times. You should really just stop taking my word for anything. You've been burned too many times by this point. Synagar Warsuit. Ooh. Let's check that out. So right now we've got the Echani battle armor with a defense of 7, dex plus 3. And the Chinagar Warsuit is the same thing, but has resistance versus Sonic. Nice. Now, after the Great Hyperspace War 1,000 years ago, the heirs of Empress Teta militarized their world and industry, a legacy that produced battle armor still sought after today. Interesting. Let's see, do I want that, or do I want to give it to somebody else? Let's see, can he wear... I guess he could wear a heavy combat suit. Combat suit, heavy combat suit, battle armor. What's he got? Defense plus 4, all saves plus 2. That's pretty good. I'm not going to give him this. He's not got as much defense, but it's not hurting him so far. But all his saves are pretty good, so I'm not gonna change that. I don't want to mess that up for him. No, apparently he can use implants. Let's give him a reflex package. That gives him reflex plus 1. The implant boosts the regular energy impulses of the nervous system, sharpening the performance of dexterous actions. Inactive users may suffer the odd lingering twitch. So they make stuff just about like they would make it today. Defective. It'll totally cure you, unless it kills you from all this other stuff that they totally don't want to tell you about. Alright, she's probably good with that one. Steep belt. Let's see, can she wear... Nope, none of those. Alright. Think we're all good. The yellow was fun, but I kind of like the look of this one. Alright, that I think is our blue door that we don't necessarily want to go through yet. Let's go ahead and save our game. We haven't saved in a while. As you notice as we play through this, we will have to save quite often. If we do not, we will die pretty much promptly and have to do a lot of stuff over again. Looks like we got another of the same thing. Ah, there they are.
Time to take you down to size.
I knew you'd be around there somewhere.
Where that came from?
Bam! Man, I always get him with. I don't hit him with the sword, but that sidekick gets him every time. Hi-ya!
Everyone down.
This shall not.
Oh, I got like boop right across the head. Tell you what, for guys with quarterstaffs, they're really not using those things very effectively. For those of you that are not skilled in combat things, if you've got a stick and someone else has a 6-foot stick and can use it successfully like a quarterstaff, and you're kind of like, well, I don't really know how to use a stick very well, just run. Well, you know what? I don't even know if you'd just don't get in a fight with them. It's not going to end well for you. Alright, droid maintenance log. I don't know whether this new HK-50 droid is a gift or a curse. After the destruction of the previous protocol droid when it accidentally activated the frag mine, the HK has stepped into its place without a hitch. The problem is, it doesn't take commands very well. And that seems like a thing. That's probably why you don't see the HKs anymore. It seems like a thing it would be. And most of the time, I have no idea where it's been. There's been reports that it's been sighted in the crew quarters, with the Admiral, in maintenance, and even in med lab of all places. And when I ask the droid about it, it gives me a smart mouth response about facilitating communication. I don't know who commissioned these HK models, but I don't like them. He probably killed you, just like he killed everybody else on the thing. The protocol droid. Hey, protocol. Do your protocol stuffs. No? Okay. Utility droid? Nope. Nope. No utility from them. No utility and no protocol. Alright, now this is... I was gonna say this hallway I've already been in, but I couldn't get through this door before it was locked. Yeah. Seems like a good place to lock the door. Alright, so we are pretty much through with this part. Let's go ahead and into the next section.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, really? Roll a die 6. 2.
Don't you feel
What's wrong?
it? Something's gonna get real wrong real quick.
4. Just shut up and keep moving.
Alright, don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me, when it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
Atten has the special ability to sense anything that places him at risk. When he gets a bad feeling, it's recommended that you save your game. Well, we'll go ahead and listen. I just saved it. I like how it's pretty much giving warnings through people that are with you, like, hey, save your game. You're gonna want to. You're gonna need to. Where did we just come from? This way? Yeah, okay. Can I take anything from these? Nope, can't take anything from those. Alright, let's see what's gonna go so wrong. Scabface show up? Is that him? Yeah, there he is. Ooh. Look at that. Squid eye and everything.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
He cannot
Okay.
kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
Okay. Well then. Maintenance door. Nope, that's locked. I'm not quite sure what they're trying to accomplish with setting that up. Security. Alright, we got some stuff to steal from, a workbench. Nope, nothing to... okay. Let's see if we can upgrade Homeboy's gun. I guess not. We can upgrade my warsuit though. Can do a bio restorative and a strength +1. Can't do dexterity, that's only for heavy armor. Alright, so let's upgrade it. Oh. Okay, so these are different. So I don't want, do I want strengthening or do I want bio restorative? Let's do bio restorative. I think that'll be more helpful. See, it's the only ranged one, so I can't upgrade Homeboy's gun. I don't think I can upgrade my melee weapon either anymore. Oh, apparently I can. The Zabrak grip. Defense -1, but attack +1. No, I don't need that. The defense is much more valuable. Okay. So let's get on with it then. Let's save our game. Like I had to save our game for like something somebody else was doing. Better save your game when your party is gonna have to go someplace. Wait, do I have to go like fight for her? There's no other way out. Unless I missed a door. Flex heavy armor. Okay. Can I equip this? Yeah, okay. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, so defense 10 and max dex +3. Flex heavy armor allows for greater mobility than even some medium armor. Interesting. This primary alloy is still durasteel, but it is treated in methods that are poorly understood by most in the Republic. In fact, it is unclear who manufactures these rare suits of armor. Interesting. Can Homeboy wear them? Nope. Alright, what else do we got in here? I'll be able to open that door. That's what that is. Alright. So let's check out this computer. Let's see, I got more repair parts, so let's go ahead and repair it rather than slice it. Open maintenance doors to the ion engines. Dun dun dun! That's how we get through the door. Sweet! Log out. I like how it lets you use one or the other for hacking into computers, repair or computer use. I feel like that's much better of a system thing there. A mechanism, a mechanic. That's what I'm looking for. Freaking words. Why is it glowing red over here? Why are engine rooms always like red? Look, oh, it's dark and glowy, so you can see the engine being engine-y, like an engine does. Where is fucktard? Why does this always happen? You coming, or what are you doing? Oh my god. You did a good job. Is this Origin or is this BioWare that makes this one? Oh my god.
I hear you.
Feel like you don't. Alright. Let's go. Coming. He's gonna get stuck again, I know it. Alright. Engine rooms, engines. Why does this cat walk lower than the other one? Like, what is the possible purpose of that? Just so we can go in this one engine? We don't need to go in the other ones? It seems. Activate engine maintenance procedure. Let's do that. Oh, sweet. I was hoping it would do something like that. Log out. I love that. You should get experience for just everything, all sorts of things. Oh, you managed to keep walking.
You're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Peragus facility through the fuel line. That's crazy.
You don't have to go. Alright, let's roll a die 4. This is what I'm talking about with the chaos thing. We're just going to pick our answers randomly with the roll of a die. I rolled a 4. Or, I'm sorry, I rolled a die 4. I got a 1. So we're going to pick option 1. Dude, it's the only way to get around it. And you know that.
Alright, but I know I'm going to regret this.
Fine with me, as long as I don't regret it.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
We get to learn stuff.
Happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited
This is the walking corpse.
perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is.
Ooh, he's got a lightsaber.
Perhaps we shall see.
But she doesn't. Wow, that was
What's wrong?
very difficult.
Damn it,
of
hold
a
on.
fight.
It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you?
What's some... Alright, let's roll a die. 4. 4. Nothing, let's just keep moving, bro.
Alright then, if you're sure.
Just cramps, bro. Just, you know, forget about it. You don't need to know. Doo-doo-doo. Back to the facility. So basically, the ship we want to be on to get out of here is stuck behind all this crazy stuff because there's a psycho droid who was trying to help me by killing me. It's a really odd thing. Hey, it's my droid.
Utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
Hey, buddy. Alright, let's roll a die 4. A 1. Yeah. Sorry, bro. And let's roll a die 6. It's a 2. Hey, don't blame yourself, man. Let's, it's not your fault. It's okay. It's okay. You did a good job, buddy. Do they make droid treats? Is that a thing? Can you do that? Alright, we're gonna roll a die 6. We've only got 3 options, so you're like, why are we rolling a die 6? Well, because if we get a 1 to a 2, it's a 1. If we get a 3 to a 4, it's a 2, and a 5 to a 6 is a 3. 3 to 4 is a 2. Come on, we gotta hurry up. Keep up, bruh. It's convenient that we just got rid of one party member and added another. Alright, T3 has joined your party. He has the ability to make programming spikes on demand. And can also upgrade items if asked. Well, that's nifty. Ooh, we level... Oh no, he just leveled up because he hasn't been in our party for a while. Alright, so let's go ahead and level up our droid. He's probably gonna... Oh, I have to click this thing. So here's the other part where what we do is chaos, right? So normally when you level somebody up, you would be like, alright, they're good at this stuff, and I need somebody who can do this, so let's keep doing that, because I've got other people that can do something else, and so our party is really good at doing specific things. And instead, I don't do that, because it's just chaos. So usually what happens is, it's just a giant... Nobody has anything that's good at anything, they're just kind of meh at a lot of different stuff, if they're even so good as meh. So... we shall go ahead and give ourselves an attribute score. 3. Intelligence. A 1. Wait, is that not... Oh, I only got 1 point. Okay, so I don't get to do a bunch of stuff. Man. But I do get to roll a lot on skills. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 options. So we're going to roll a die 6, and if we get a 6, we will roll again. And Uno. Alright, let's keep rolling. Wait. Let's roll a die 4 instead, because now we've only got 4 options, and that makes much more sense. Excuse me. We got a 3, 1, 2, and trace. And, okay, back to the die 6, because now we've only got 3 options. 1 to 2 is a 1, 3 to 4 is a 2, and 5 to 6 is a 3. 2. That would be a 1. And all our points are gone. And you just have to accept it. Alright, back to skills with 5 options. Rolling a die 6. We've got a 2. Demolitions. Now we're back to the die 4. I'm sensing a pattern. A 4. It goes up. Oh, and we get to keep our die 4. We're going to keep rolling with the die 4. 4 again. Alright. Feats. Droids get super nerfed. They really get a lot less stuff. Well, at least this droid does. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 options. So we're going to roll a die 8, and if we roll an 8, we will roll again. A 1. What does he get? Oh, I'm already selected on that. 2-weapon fighting. This feat reduces the attack penalty of a character wielding a double-bladed weapon or 2 weapons, 1 in each hand. The normal penalties of -6 and -10 are reduced to 0 and 4 for a total of -6, -6. Use of a balanced weapon in the offhand can further reduce the attack penalty by 2-0 to a total of -4, -6. So, not super great, because it's still not leveled all the way up, but something. So, alright. Accept. And we're going to do it again. Oh, I only got die 4 to choose from here. So, let's roll our die 4. It's a 1. And roll it again. And the other side of the spectrum is a 4. And, oh, we only got 3 choices now. Let's roll our die 6. 5. 5 to 6 is a 3. Repair goes up. And again. 3. 3 to 4 is a 2. Alright. We're doing it. We're doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. So let's roll our die 8. A 3. 1, 2, and 3. Improved Gearhead. This feat gives a +2 skill point bonus to repair, security, and computer use. This replaces the +1 bonus given by Gearhead. You must have at least 1 skill point in a particular skill to receive this bonus to that skill. Alright. What a Gearhead. Yeah, I'm pretty dumb, I know. Alright, so let's check out our skills. So his computer use is a +9, and his security is a +5. So let's see how that compares. Computer use is +6, and repair is +5. So both repairs are +5, I think. Yep. But he's got a much better computer use, I think. Yeah. Yeah. What's this guy good at? Anything? Other than being a snobby douche burger? Oh wait, I was just looking at the pluses, not the total rank. Huh. Okay, so we've got a total rank of 17 in computer use, and a total rank of 12. Okay, so that's still total rank of 4. And repair, total rank 13, total rank 12. Oh wait, no. Total rank 8. And 1. Treat injury sucks. His treat injury sucks even more, which makes sense. And my treat injury is just sucky. Alright, it's good to know where we all stand. Let's go ahead and save our game before we die in 5 seconds and have to do this all over again. Which, as often as I save, you would think like, oh, that won't happen, but it really does. And let's actually go ahead and get this guy equipped up. Got a shock arm. Most of these have... Let's give him an ion blaster, because we're going to probably be facing droids. What the main enemy is in this is all droids. So we got a 1 die 8 plus 8. Let's see if we can get a better weapon for him. See, this is only a die 7, however that's possible. So these are basically the same, but none's not upgradable. So, okay. Somebody using the, oh no, there it is. Let's see for a sec. So we got a die 8 still plus 8. Let's see, what happens if we add a second one? So 1 die 7, 1 die 8, 1 die 8, 1 die 4. So a +4 and a +2. Let's have him dual wield. Why not? Why not? Let's have him be a gunslinging droido. Alright, save our game, save our game. Do you mind this? Oh, there we are. Big old picture. Concealed stash. That'll be good. Hangar 25 control conduit. I'm not quite sure what that's for, but we shall see. We're going to recover this mine so we can later dismantle it and or sell it. Where are we right now? Right there. Now, this is a really well put together level, I must say, because we really had to go out and about and could only get to certain sections at certain times. I mean, that was really well put together. Oh, it saw me. Stun droid. Pew! Oh, you're dead. Stun that droid. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's another droid. Stun that droid. Boop. Alright, are we done with the droids? I'm gonna go loot stuff. Wouldn't let me loot corpses before it. Are they fighting? Oh no, okay. No, he got a little ring around him, but it won't let me. Oh wait, I paused it. Won't let me. See, he's got the little ring, but I can't do anything. I was hoping I could loot him. Alright, get items. How many credits do we have? 1799. What a great year. I say that like I was there and I know how great it was firsthand. Just meant like on the world stage. Ooh, look at that. A droid. Oh, look, I actually stunned him. That's cool. It worked, guys. It's working. It's working. And all sorts of sonic grenades. I'm not really sure how effective sonic grenades are on people. And we got anything hiding over here? Nope. This is before they got really tricksy with hiding stuff. I think it's funny to look at like evolution of video games and you can see like, so in this era they're kind of like, oh, stuff's strewn about. And then they got to the point where like you would have like PlayStation 2 era with certain platformers. And well, I mean, this might have been PlayStation 2 era, but as you really got into it, and you would have like prevalence of platformers and stuff like that, and like the search and find me's and everything, and you would have like stuff like hidden in like, I'll say hidden spots, but like predictable hidden spots, like, oh, look at this kind of thing over here, it's gonna be over here in this corner. And then they quit doing that and they were like, alright, there's stuff like, it's not a giant hidden special thing in an area, but there's gonna be like an area there that there might be something there, and if it is, it'll be kind of cool a little bit maybe. Or like, I really like that for the Fallout 4. I didn't play any of the other Fallouts, but Fallout 4 where like stuff was just kind of hidden in a out of the way place where you would usually get like great rewards and stuff, but instead
more where that came from.
Attack him. What are you doing? There we go. I forget what I was saying now. So hopefully I was finished talking and I didn't leave you hanging on a cliffhanger. If you come and watch my stream at Mixer, that's mixer.com/HobFoote, HobFoote, then if I'm having a long-winded, drawn-out, on a tangent talking point, and you're like, oh, I really wanted to hear the end of it, which I don't know why I'm advertising this as a thing, because like nobody wants to. But, you know, if you need to know desperately what else I was going to say, you could be here in the game and reminding me like, oh hey bro, I'm gonna send you a chat, like what were you talking about, you want to finish that thought? I'm gonna be like, oh sweet, yeah, that's what I was talking about, because otherwise I would forget. Can I go up this way? I don't think I can get out of here if I go up this way, but let's see. Well, okay, let's go back this way. Whoa.
More where that came from.
What are you doing? Oh, killing something, apparently. Maybe whatever's on the other side of this. Not quite sure where there's mines placed in the... Oh, because it was droid takeover, that's right. I was like, people are trying to secure things with mines in the middle of a thing, and... Oh. Here we go. Wow. Okay. Neato. A corpse. I love to loot corpses. I'm gonna get them items. Alright, glad I came this way first. You gotta get that. Loot off them corpses, you gotta get that. Loot off them corpses, you gotta get that. Loot off them corpses. I don't know how the rest of that goes, so I'm not gonna try and finish that. I probably did it wrong already. Let's shut down the emergency field generated thing to ramp. I don't remember what that said. Yay, it's dead. Log out. No, I don't want to restart Windows. I said log out. Uh-oh, there's new droids. Nope, those aren't shooting at us yet. Just these guys. I'm getting shot from behind. Nope, not yet. Let's try again. Why do you keep saving? Stop saving. You suck. Oh, yep, okay, he automatically attacked him. See, I was hoping they would fix that, but they clearly have not. And le boop. Alright. Ooh, I get to loot his corpse. Whoa, 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 whoa. Supposed to get items. I'm not giving him nothing. Does he have a corpse I can? Nope. And I still can't go this way, if I remember correctly. Unless I can shut it down to go this way. Uh-oh, I hear something, like, going. Do I want to come? Do I want to go that way? Access remote cameras. I don't think these things did anything. Oh, yeah, let's do that. It had a lot of speech. Alright. The droid maintenance area has been sealed by the emergency lockdown. However, new programming has been introduced to keep it from opening even if the lockdown is cancelled. There's no way to shut down the field that you can see from this terminal. This means anyone inside the facility is effectively cut off from the hangar bay. So the hangar bay is that direction. Unless this is the hangar bay. I'm trying to figure out which way I'm supposed to go. He's created a phantom fuel leak, sealing off the area with force fields to contain the blast. It looks as if someone has been using lockdown to systematically isolate sections of the facility. Alright. We logging out. Corpses? No. Remains! Yay! Decomposition happens really fast in space, guys. Whether you're a biological being or not. Is this where I want to go? Peragus docking bay? Apparently I looted that already. He's been dead already. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this droid though. Oh yeah. Kill him. Ah! Well, I'm being set on fire. Ow, it burns. Ooh. I have to level up. Okay, how about the... Oh, I can't do it anymore. Okay, well, let's just attack him. Let's attack him! Boop! Where that came from? Get you too. Alright. Yay, us. We did good. Right? Are you proud of me? Okay, let's go ahead and level up. Skills. We've got 8 to choose from. We're going to go ahead and roll our die 8. An 8. Treat injury. 7. Security. That's why security is so bad. It's not a trained skill. A 4. That's awareness. And 1 more. A 1. Computer use. Footzes. How many do we have to choose from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The guns start 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Awesome. So we've got 29 total, which is perfect because I can roll a die 20, and I can go ahead and roll a die 10 as well. Every number will represent itself, but if I get a 0 on my die 10, which is actually a 0, it's supposed to represent 10, but it literally says 0. If we go ahead and roll the 0, it will actually be a 0. Let's go ahead and roll our die 20 first. A 3. And a 1. 4. Wow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Improved critical strike. When activated, this feat triples the critical threat range of melee attacks instead of doubling it. I.e., if a weapon needs a roll of 20 in order to get a critical hit, it will now get a critical hit on 18 to 20. If it already has keen, and it will take a critical hit on 17 to 20. What is that? 4, so you would only need to roll anywhere between an 8 and a 20, I think. My math's probably wrong about that, but that's pretty crazy. If the attack hits, the target is also stunned for 6 seconds unless they make a fortitude save. Their DC would be character level plus strength mod. This feat lowers defense by 5 when used. Only works with melee weapon. See, I wish like they would have a decreasing defense lowering thing as well as crit range thing. That would make it worth it because we're too squishy in this game. And what's going to happen is my characters, now my main character is probably going to be okay, but the party member characters are going to end up trying to use it and just get wrecked because that's what happened before. They would never do regular attacks. They would just spam specials, and they would have like negatives on negatives for defense and to hit and stuff. It was really crazy. All right, so we get a force power. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 to choose from. So let's go ahead and roll our die 20. A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Guy standing in green. Force barrier. This power shields the Jedi and the Force, observing. It's absorbing the first 4 points of damage from slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing attacks. Damage over and above the first 4 points is suffered as normal. This effect lasts for 30 seconds. Sweet-o. I love that absorbing force stuff. Add that power. Okay. We accepting that. And you can't forget to save your game either. Because if you don't save your game, you're probably going to die in the next 5 seconds. That's what I know anyway. Droid toxin emitter. Wow, that's new. You can poison somebody. Glad they didn't do that to us. Alright, rolling, rolling, rolling. Except we're not rolling anymore. Oh. Dun dun dun.
This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. The ship's right out there and we can't get to it.
Okay, let's roll a die 6. 3. 3 to 4 is a 2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down and repeat that.
What's that piece of junk saying?
Let's roll our die 4. That's how we do odds, evens, left, right kind of things. Yes, no, true, false, binary. And if we roll an odd number, we pick our odd option. If we roll an even number, we pick our even option. 4 is even, so 2. George says he can open the hangar door by slicing the computer on the ramp above us.
How can you even understand that noise?
Let's see. Let's roll die 6. 4. 3 to 4 is a 2. I'll explain someday when it's better time.
Well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal above, don't let me stop him.
Alright, now there is another droid over here, which I thought should have been in my party peoples, but perhaps not. No? I guess he no longer belongs to us and we're not taking him with us ever again. Where does this go? Oh wait, no, where does this go? Fuel depot sub-level. Okay, so I've already been there, I guess. Yeah, I do kind of remember being there now. Alright, so let's do the security slicey thingy. Yep, you're up, bro. Replace hangar control power conduit to open the door. Oh door, oh door. Instead of hold door, that's open door. Oh door, oh door. But you can't really tell, it doesn't sound much different than a British person yelling HODOR. Oh door, oh door. Alright, well let's go ahead and save our game, since we're at this epic milestone of getting the door open. Oops, my mouse is jumping around. What's our drop frames rate? I gotta fix this. I'm getting way too many drop frames. I'm sorry guys, you guys watch this. I keep meaning to fix this, but you know, there's lots of stuff going on. Trying to get the garden ready. Oh, okay. I guess let's try and kill these guys. Ow! Stop hitting me! I mean, I hope whatever was in this footlocker is worth it, seeing there's just like a bajillion people around here. Nope. I was hoping it was my lightsaber and stuff. Like, we didn't find like whatever that would have been that they took from me. Like my clothes and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and save our game again. Let's go ahead and save our game again. Let's go ahead and save our game again. Oh. I booped you. You just got that boom. I can't speak. You just done got booped, buddy. You just done got booped. Look at all these mines. I'm glad I can see all these things, because if not, whoo boy, I'd be dead before I hit the bottom of the ramp. Alright, let's save our game again. Because you always gotta be saving, yo. Oh, can't hit up them yet. There we go. Ah, gotcha, sucker. Oh, didn't get that guy. Maybe it's because I didn't get him when his shields were down. You see, think that like 20 minutes I'm taking to do my baseball swing there? What the hell? I'm like, oh, I'm rearing back. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Crap. Slam. Oh yeah, hit you with that, didn't I? What a joke. It's not how you sword play. It's not a freaking baseball bat. Oh look, more mines. I can't imagine doing this without being able to see that these are indeed mines. Take 5 steps, boom! 5 more steps, boom! Another step, boom! Heal the crap out of yourself. Another step, boom! Ah! I said, stun him. Gotcha. Aw. I didn't get him. I'm gonna get you though. Oh, I didn't get him. He literally is like, freeze! Because he's freezing me. Hit him again. What are you doing? Hit him! I run up, get in his face because I'm interacting with him. I don't do anything. But don't click too many times, you'll get the warning from the tutorial thing that says, hey, you only have to click once. I was gonna say, thankfully games are made better this time, but they're not necessarily. They're just made janky in different ways. Ooh. Ah. Let's see. We can slice the system. I don't have many spikes though. Where we can repair and reroute the main console system. Let's repair it. Access remote camera controls. Detonation chamber. Looks like some bad juju. Shut down the deacon. Let's the droid's not going to be affected. I don't have. See, this is a immunity poison. Don't have another immunity poison thing, do I? So I can't give him... He can't take the bio-antidote system. Of course not. Minimum constitution 16. What's his constitution at? Ah! Here's how we do this. Oops. None for right now. And then we'll give him the armband. And then he can... No, he should have constitution now. Look, his constitution is 16. What are you talking about, you psycho menu? Well, you guys suck. Any of these give constitution? Nope. It's a hella nerp. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to spin the spikes. So it won't matter. So I can change all this out. Spend my 5 spikes. That's all I've got. Good thing I've got them. We'll open the chamber. And now we're not dead. Let's see, can I get my spikes from him? It's a whole lot for yeah. How many can I get from him before he's like, nuh-uh. Is he just making a whole bunch for me? Or is he telling me no? Okay, never mind, I'll be going now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, awesome. Gave me a bunch of them. Alright, we got all that figured out, so let's go ahead and save our game. Save our game, save our game. Let's boogie. Oh, it's a dark chamber. It's mighty, mighty. It's full of rocks and danger. Oh, it's a rock chamber. Okay. We're getting all this stuff. That's my favorite thing about stuff like this. You better hide your items. Hide your containers. And hide your people too, because I'm stealing everything out here. Ah, we are at the ship. Alright, is that a droid there? Should we worry about him? Alright, he's not going to attack us. Can I steal some stuff from him? Yeah! Oh, I think we got some armor. Alright, buddy, come on. Oh, we have to upgrade somebody. Yeah, we got droid armor. Defense +3. Impact armor is designed to help absorb some of the wear and tear droids can take in an active workplace and save the chassis from major damage. A little more than a dust cover for the internal components of the droids, Mark 1 is still a considerable improvement over nothing. Alright. So now we got this guy. We gotta level him up. I forgot about that. Sneak attack +4. He gets some skills. We got 7. Okay. Let's go ahead and give him a roll. An 8. Free injury goes up. Give him another roll. Another 8. Done. Alright. Go ahead and save. Whoops. Save our game. Clears. Let's keep running around this place. Wait for us to accidentally triggle. Wait for us to accidentally twiggle a cutscene. No, don't get so close. I can't tell if these things are. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why are you programmed so poorly? Ooh. More interfaces and stuff for the droid. Self-sustaining unit. What is that? Regenerate vitality points. Regeneration 3. Oh, I'm going to give him this. By reprogramming its internal systems, this upgrade takes the droid's built-in diagnostic routines to the next step, self-repair. Through several closely guarded processes, the droid can actually sustain and repair itself, regardless of availability of repair kits. Yes, please. Not quite as good at computer stuff now, but he's good enough that he doesn't need it. Oh, something hidden back here. We got some hidden secrets. Enhanced energy cell. Ooh. Ah. Oh, good stuff in here. This one's locked. Oh, just an energy shield. Ooh, droid leveled up. Oops. Droid upgrade class 2. Now you can put class 2, tier 2 type of things equipped. Yeah, that's not. I know English bad. he can now equip Class 2/Tier 2 type equipment. We're gonna roll our die 6. It fell off the table. 2. Alright. So 1, 2. Demolitions goes up. Now we've got a 4 option. So let's roll die 4. 4. Security goes up. And back to a die 6. 4. 3 to 4 is a 2. Awareness. Go on up. Acceptor. I hear like an elevator or something going on. Alright, let's save our game. That way when we inevitably have our showdown as we try and get on here. This is the loading ramp to the Ebonhawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the mining facility for good. I say we enter. We ain't got nothing else to do here. It's GTFO. I can drink some tea.
Quick!
Epic music. Dun 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 dun.
Let's give the laser turret a workout.
I hope they fix this. Okay, long loading times. There we go. Pew pew pew. This was really poor in KOTOR 1. So hopefully for KOTOR 2 it is better. Okay, I'm getting a little bit... Nope, it still sucks. Boop, you're dead. Why would you get right in my face? That's pretty dumb. Let's see, can I just spam this and get them? Die, 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 die! Oh, they're on fire. I like that. Anybody on that side of me? Nope. Oh, this is terrible. Like a bajillion clicks to, or mouse lengths to... Oh my god, stop running. You... Yep, just keep running right in front of me.
Company.
The Sith have boarded the ship. Prepare to repel the boarders. How do they board the ship? They totally didn't get anywhere near the ramp. Alright, let's go ahead and save our game. See, the turret things are real difficult. You have to, like... If I want to, like, go from one to this direction, I have to, like, lift, and then 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 lift. Bad. He started shooting, he hadn't even picked up his weapon yet. Okay. I have to like clear him off the whole of the ship or something. Oh. What happened?
All right,
Is there only one on here? Oh, she's suddenly here? What the? Okay, let's roll a die 6. 1. 1 to 2 is a 1. That's your question? Your hand? Not like where did you come from?
No time. We must leave.
Okay, that's... I think Janky is being generous. Let's get out of here. Oh, they magically fixed our ship too while we were there? It's a lot of damage for them to have fixed. Not sure why they would have done it. You're gonna blow up them rocks, dude. Those are gasoline rocks. We're all gonna die. Ba-dum.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Okay. Let's roll a die 6. A 5. Fire on the asteroids. The explosion will destroy them.
The whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Alright, let's roll our die 6 again. Utter chaos. 3 to 4 is a 2. I doubt this pretty much, but
this is gonna get a little rocky.
Am I back in the turret? What's going on? Uh-oh. What is happening? Okay, I don't know what's happening.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith
I don't think
Lord
you guys
looks
are
like he slipped
catching any of this now.
and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was
Oh, jeez. Well, this isn't a live stream now. Awesome. Sorry, guys. I might have to edit that.
better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
Okay, so I kind of missed what was going on there, but I think we're in hyperspace and we're wondering why this is happening or something. So I don't think there's anybody watching the stream, but if there are, sorry. And hopefully I've been able to edit this before it goes up on YouTube. I don't always do that, but we shall see how bad it was this time. Alright, I rolled a die 4, I got a 3. How do we stop them?
It's not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Maybe you should quit being so cryptic and actually, like, answer some questions, and then it might not be so difficult. 3 again on my die 4, so what do you think we should do, lady?
Enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
Alright, let's roll a die. 6. A 3. Any enemy can be fought and killed.
In the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
You don't know me, lady. It wasn't that bad. I'm fine. Okay, rolling a die 6. 3 again. Wow. This is self-defense, not war. There's a difference.
This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully.
I am listening, but you're not talking in sense.
If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
Sacrifice your mom, lady. Alright, I guess we'll roll a die 8 since I got 7 choices now. A 5. If evil is not fought, then we sacrifice the galaxy. Duh.
You fool's words echo of a Jedi. You have much to learn.
Your fool's words echo of a Jedi. I know it doesn't make much sense. Alright, let's roll a die 4. Odds and evens. 2 is an even, so we're going to pick the even one. So why are they
Because
looking for me,
you are the
lady?
last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
Alright, let's roll our die 4 again. A 4. I've heard enough. None of this interests me.
My wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
Alright, let's roll a die 4 again. Wonder if I have to talk to her to get, like, to the conclusion of this. 2. I'm sure she can take care of
I
herself.
think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
Is this guy force sensitive? Is that what we're gonna find out here? Let's go ahead and roll our die 4. 1. What are you talking about?
Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc.
I don't know what a Minoc is. It sounds familiar, but...
Especially in front of you.
Alright, let's roll a die 6. A 6, we're gonna roll again. 6 again. A 5. I'll go check on her then. See, I don't get such good rolls if I'm, Oh, I gained some light side points somehow. Interesting. What are we at right now? Slightly light side-ish. Let's go ahead and save our game. Save our game, save our game. Okay. Yeah, I said okay. What are we doing? Alright. Onward, ho! Hey, there's my buddy doing stuff. Security system. Oh, look at everything. Oh. Apparently this is communications. Oh, there's a droid in there. Okay. Is he gonna murder us all? That seems likely. Damaged HK unit. This looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered on Peragus, whatever it's called. Its core power still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Let's repair them. Oh, we're just diagnosing. It looks as if the droid is missing 4 critical components. Its processor, replacement chassis, control cluster, and its vocabulary. Oh, I've got a vocabulator. It's pretty nifty. Take the vocabulator. Step away. Alright, well, we might be able to build ourselves a friend eventually. Oh, I can't go outside on this ship. So this is all fixed, apparently. Scaffolding and such. And I can get through to here now. Apparently whatever's there before is gone. Workbench, which I don't think I need to use. Engines, which are also different colors now, but being repaired, that's good. Glad they repaired my ship for free. Instead of just like scrapping it. Like I probably would have done with all of this extensive damage. Alright, let's talk to Old Lady Mystery again. And let's check out our... Oh, we don't really have a mission for this. Ha! That was awesome.
There is little more left to give.
Alright, let's roll a die 6. 5. Hey, you're talking about your hand. That's your fault, lady.
Of course it was. I knew what was necessary. and that I was the only one who stood between you and him. This wound is a physical thing and will fade with time.
So if he cut off your hand, how did you get away?
Some things may only be learned from sacrifice.
He didn't kill you? For all that he tried to kill you before, apparently? Let's roll a die. 4. It's a 4. Look. Yeah, what would have happened if she'd have died? Would she have died?
No. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
More extreme? Alright, let's roll a die 6. Yeah, what's more extreme if it already felt like it was...
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
A 2? So 1 to 2 is a 1?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
It seems dangerous. Unnecessarily so. Alright, we rolled a... Oh, nice. Rolled a 5, so we're getting along well, and then I'm gonna freak out. I'm basically playing a... like... borderline personality disorder person. So I'm basically playing me. I will not allow my life to be tied to some half-dead, delusional old woman.
If you think a connection to one such as yourself gives me any comfort, then you would be wrong. I desire this no more than you do.
She's got to be a Sith.
Tons of stress and pain. If they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us.
Alright, let's roll a die. 6 again. 5. Out of 6 is a 3. I've never heard like this before.
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong.
It's kind of like Revan and What's-Her-Face.
Deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You and Kriya possess the Force Chain special ability. Man, everybody's got all special abilities. Is there a place this is listed? When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains a benefit as well.
Powerful technique indeed. Though, as we have noticed...
So we could use one heal and heal both of us. That'd be good if we were in a party together. Let's roll our die 6. A 4. So what's been going on since I just kind of like disappeared?
And since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
Alright, let's keep... I'm gonna roll die 4s instead of just like walking away, so we'll get some answers and maybe we'll get to the eventual end. I think I have to talk to this lady to get to wherever the next quest thing is, so that's what we're gonna do. We got a 3. What about Revan and Malak?
Revan and Malak went to war against the Mandalorians, and you followed under Revan's banner. As
I did?
Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
Oopsie! Let's go ahead and roll a die 4. 3! Didn't they try to stop them?
Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi.
So basically,
ambushed by the Jedi and captured.
My character has no idea what's going on in the space of KOTOR 1.
Terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
Let's see, a die 4 gives me a 1. So I defeat him.
All Sith do without a strong enemy. The Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak. And that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
Okay. Another die 4. 4. Okay, I'm not doing that. I want to know what happened to Revan, so I'm rolling a die 6. 2. 1 to 2 is a 1. That way we only pick between these 3.
After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where he has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants
he was a
turned on
she, thank you.
themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now, I do not
And the reason I'm saying that is because in my KOTOR playthrough, I played a chick just like I'm doing now. So that's why I said it was a she, not a he. And if you guys want to check out what all happened in that and how that works, check out that playlist. Do it. Do it. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's roll a die 6 again. 1. So save the Republic.
From a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal.
I'm a reformed evil Sith Lord. Alright, let's roll a die 4 again. 4. Yep, I figured. As soon as I do that, it usually takes me out of whatever I wanted.
I will answer.
I usually, by the roll of a die, found out as little about as possible as what's going on. Roll a die 4 again. A 1. So what do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought.
I think this is where we need to be talking about.
In their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
Alright, so let's roll die 6, because again, I think maybe this is where we need to be rolling, so let's at least pick 1 through 3, and not back out of this. 4. 3 to 4 is a 2. So where can we hide?
Where we go. It is not the destination that matters.
Oh, come on, lady.
Paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
Okay, we're gonna roll a die 4 odds and evens. 1 is an odd. But where again?
The planet Telos, decimated by the Sith during the Jedi Civil War. Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
Echoes, echoes, echoes. Okay, let's roll a die 6. 3 to 4 is 2. That plan seems weak.
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
Alright, let's roll a die 6. 4. 3 to 4 is 2.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
Okay, let's roll a die 6 again. 2. He's not a fool, but he does feel odd to me. Interesting. I'd call him a fool.
And an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Oh, I like that music for getting dark side points. So, we've pretty much erased the light side points I got. Awesome. So we learned a bunch of stuff there about kind of what's going on. Revan's kind of like, yeah, I saved the galaxy. You threw me a party. I ate some cake. Peace out, bitches. So, that seems about normal, right? That's what normal people do. Those exact same things. Right? No? Okay. Alright, let's talk to General Patton here. Let's roll a die 6. 3 to 4 is a 2. Ha! I like that.
You maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's
usually, you've known her for like 5 minutes, bro.
Ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Alright, let's roll a die 6. I like all these answers, it's funny. 3 to 4 is a 2. Almost got hit by a blaster.
I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course.
Alright, let's roll a die 4. A 2. Still on course for Telos.
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Peragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Peragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that then, I guess.
What happened?
Let's see. Die 6. 5 out of 6. You just mind your business.
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Fucking fine, dude. I got no clue. But my die 4 says it knows whatever number 1 is. Oh, apparently I'm not allowed to keep it.
Oh, yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Let's see. It was die 6, a 2, a 1. So 1 to 2 is a 1. Single hilt.
Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Alright. A lot of passive-aggressive stuff going on here. Let's roll our die 4. A 3. Been so long, I've forgotten its color.
I thought a Jedi and their blade couldn't be parted. To lose it was like losing a part of yourself.
Don't tell me what my life was like. Let's roll a die 4 again. A 3. Just fly the ship. Alright, man.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Assuming that's what this is. Do I have to actually click travel? Is that the thing? Yeah, okay. Figures. Okay, we both get video this time. Good. Boom, 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 boom. Woo, look at them polygons. All flat and box-like. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wah 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 wah. Wee 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 wee. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, okay. We're loading or we're not loading? I don't know. Okay. This game takes a lot longer to load than the first one did. I think it's because of mod packs.
Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party.
Is it pew-pew time?
So don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Peragus mining facility.
Okay, let's roll a die 6. 3 to 4 is 2. Man, that wasn't us.
That as it may be, the circumstances of your arrival are suspect at best, due to the nature of the investigation.
Didn't I beat you at a dueling ring match, like in the last game?
Any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Alright, let's roll a die 6. 4, 3 to 4. Apparently I understand.
Hold on. Is there any way to get our gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters could be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
Alright, let's roll a die 6. Do I go pew pew on everybody? Of course I do. God damn. Alright, so I rolled a 6. And a 5 to a 6 is a 3. Apparently, we're gonna cause some hostilities.
Look around you. Even if you managed to overcome all of us, Bay Control could simply open the MagCon field and shoot you into space. So, let's not do this the hard way.
Alright, let's roll a die for obstinance, kicking and screaming, or obeisance. 3 is an odd number. Looks like it'll be obeisance.
My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Yeah, you got off of asteroid rock jail to come to big space rock jail. Who is that? Get off my... Are you stealing my ship? Listen, Whitey. Stay off my ship. It's my ship. Can't steal my ship.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak.
You know I'm gonna break out in like 5 seconds, right, bro?
Apartment in residential module 082.
At least the game it closed this time. Jesus. Alright, let's roll a die. 6. 5. 5 to 6 is a 3. Force cage, really, man?
This is only temporary while other arrangements are made.
That's what they all say until it becomes permanent.
Until then.
Like our quarantine, we're gonna permanently quarantine forever. Oh, it's for your protection. No, seriously though, quarantine's good. Stay in quarantine. Shouldn't worry unless we get enslaved. Then it's okay to uprise. But for right now, it's okay. Alright, I rolled a 1. 1 to 2 is a 1. I understand. Two.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Did anybody bring their harmonica?
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
Alright, let's roll a die. 6. 3. 3 to 4 is a 2. Oh man, I just can't get away from this stuff.
On Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some 2-bit pistol jockey like yourself
Oh, nice, I like that.
Hey, I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
Alright, let's roll a die. 6. 4. 3 to 4 is a 2. So, what are you doing here, bro? You just come to talk us to death?
The exchange has put out a huge bounty on Jedi. I'm just looking forward to early retirement.
Alright, and a die 4. Odds and evens. Dose. It's even. Let's just get this over with, bro.
It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Okay, it's time to prove this guy wrong, I guess. Yeah.
Let's settle this.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Okay, let's roll a die. 6. 5. 5 to 6 is a 3.
Rem's no
Suckers.
assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
Alright, let's roll a die. 6. 2. 1 to 2 is a 1. So what's now, buddy?
An apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there.
Couldn't just say 82?
Until our investigation of the Peragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection.
Am I gonna get assassinated there as well?
Any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Uh-huh. That's what the government usually says. 1. They can even mail checks outright. 1 to 2 is a 1.
Officer, at Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just
Gee, I sure hope so.
Why don't you leave us a blaster or 2?
Was he shaking his head? What was that? Alright, let's roll a die. 4. 1 is an odd.
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Peragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force gate, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Let's roll a die. 4. 2 is an even. Let's not discuss this now.
Cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Okay, let's rest then. Do I meditate as well? Oh, I guess I do meditate. Haven't given up the Jedi ways that much, apparently. Okay. The wall phone is ringing, I guess. I guess accept the call.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Alright, let's roll a die 6. 1. 1 to 2 is a 1. Let's,
Very well.
Send him in.
I'll let him in now.
This guy gonna try and kill me too? Come on in. Get out. Let's roll our die 4. Alright, we got a 3. Why didn't he come himself? Let's roll a die. 6. A 6, of course. 5 to 6. Get out, buddy. Yep, nothing to say about that. Oh, man.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
This chaos thing, really gets me sometimes. Oh my god. Alright. Well, we're gonna call it a thing, for right now. Thanks for checking out my stream and my video up here. If you want to see, some of the playthrough of KOTOR 1 that was a Chaos playthrough, you can check that video out. It's on some playlist. Watch through that. At least watch the last 2. Those are pretty interesting. The results of our choices.
Terminal. Doesn't sound like they're gonna leave us alone.
That's funny. Alright, I'll get it. Alright, I'll go pause it before that guy freaks out. But yeah, so you check it out. I think it's interesting. Pretty amusing too. The thing I was going to say that I forgot about. Alright. But anyway, so thanks for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button if you want to. I'd appreciate it. It really helps because Google and YouTube take that into account. And then more people can see my cool stuff if it's cool. Hit the dislike button if you like, because it's okay to dislike stuff. Some things are not for everybody. Leave a comment if you got like questions or comments or anything, you know. Same thing if you got questions, comments, you want to like chit chat or like say, hey, do this or do that while I'm playing it. Go over to mixer.com/HobFoote, HobFoote. You can find me there, hit the follow, then you'll get notified every time I go live. And you'll be able to jump on and stay up to date with what I'm doing and be like, oh hey, yeah, this is cool. Chat, type. If you just want to like chit chat or comment or say something and you're like, man, I don't know if I check my YouTube comments every day, but if you're like, man, it's a little unreliable and I can't get them on Mixer, but you still want to chat or hit me up or something, yo, find me on Twitter. I'm at HobFoote, HobFoote on Twitter, and you can like hit me up there and we can like BS and chat and everything. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thanks for tuning in once again. Sorry for the technical difficulties. YouTube, you may or may not get the technical difficulties in yours. If you do, oops. If you don't, cool. But it's, you know, whether it's bad enough for me to take out. It's not that I don't want to do the video editing, I can do it, but it's like it's about the authenticity, you know. It's about being transparent. Like, yep, I have some technical difficulties. None of this is like adulterated or anything. I don't know. Probably less professional, but I don't know. Anyway, that's my spiel. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Time to go garden.